Alex. Alex with the pizzas. I love those boxes. Sounds like Rosie's all excited about that. Look at that.
Huh? Hey guys, here we are. Tim, Sergeant of Sauce. Got King of Crust behind the camera here. We got Alex. Just brought in 2, looks like delicious pies from Villanova. Heard a lot of good things about this place. I've never had it. I'm excited to try it. They do come in a box, but this box is really cool looking. If you want to take a look at that, Carl. Again, it's always good to be here at the Friendly Confines with Carl and with Alex and with Rosie, our mascot here, helping us out to decide what kind of pizza this is going to be. We're going to unbox it right now. We're going to take a look and we're going to dig right in. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Wow.
That looks phenomenal.
I'm not
Alex,
sure.
what do we have right here?
I'm not sure what to think here. We got a sausage and we got a pepperoni.
Okay.
Definitely can see the mountainous sausage on top of this pizza. Pepperoni is underneath. As you can see, crust looks really, wow. This is an interesting pizza already, guys.
This is what they're known for. They're noticed for one big piece of sausage on each slice. If you look at their logo, that's exactly how it looks.
Well, let's give it a try. Let's
Okay.
get right in.
Okay, here's Tim taking the first slice
All right,
of
guys.
the sausage it looks like he's going
It
for.
looks like it might be 4 slices, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give it a whirl. Here we go.
Now, Villanova is known for this. Tim has to burn his mouth out. It's a tradition. He has to get the first bite.
Obviously, the juice from the sausage is taking over here. Let me give it another bite here and see what's going on. Okay. All right, so I'm not really getting a whole lot out of this pie other than the sausage is flavorful.
Yeah, look at the chunk of sausage in it. The attention to detail is unbelievable when you think that they put one huge chunk of sausage on each slice and then cut it that way. It's just full of all kinds of seasonings and oregano.
Sausage obviously is taking over because that big chunk of sausage on there. But so far, a really good pizza.
The crust is really buttery, cracker thin. Doesn't look like it is docked. Oh yeah, it's docked. Look, got some holes in it. The first thing I'll say, it's a sweeter sausage. It's not what, we hear the term funnel forward a lot. It isn't, but I do taste a lot of, I think there's black pepper in here, definitely a lot of oregano. It's easy on the sauce. It's not swimming in the sauce like our Sergeant of Sauce Tim likes, but I think it's a very flavorful sausage. I like it. The sauce, it isn't too sweet, isn't too tangy. It's very tomatoey. I like it. And the crust is absolutely the star. You know me, King of Crust. I'm going to talk about this all day long.
So what makes this John pizza unique, if you saw the other one, this is also a sausage pizza. It's a spicy sausage pizza that is pie cut. Right here you can see just how crispy that crust is. I mean, it's almost coming up on the sides. Now this isn't baked in a pan. This is baked open in an oven, but it's really curling up on the back there. So you can see it's a nice narrow slice, tons of oregano on there, crumbled sausage instead of the golf ball sized, almost meatball sized sausage we saw on the other one. I'm actually just going to taste the sausage first. Oh yeah, so there's definitely more of a spice to this one than on the original sausage. Let's take a bite. Oh yeah. So
I would love that spicy stuff.
texturally, this is really good. I'm gonna bite the end here. Yeah, crispy,
Good crunch.
absolutely crunchy on the edge there. I'm loving this. This is delicious.
Look at the crust on this spicy pizza right here, which is pie cut. That is what I live for. You can see it's like bubbling up. It's turning up at the edges. I love that.
You can see, hopefully, that we've been working on this pizza for a while. I'd say this has probably been sitting on the bar for 20 minutes. And as soon as I picked up this slice, I can tell you it hasn't lost its crunch. You're going to hear that in just a second. I want you to see that the pepperoni's under the cheese. I have had both from Villanova. Maybe it's a day-to-day thing. Maybe it depends on who's making the pizza. There are pepperonis on the edge here that have done that, but everything else is under the cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and take a bite. The first thing I taste on the pepperoni pizza, honestly, is the oregano on this slice, and also the cheese. The cheese here, I know they put a little dusting of Parmesan or Romano on the crust before they even put the sauce down. That's what I taste. It's a salty, almost savory taste. Not a lot of smoke, not a lot of spice from this. Just for, everybody that's got their sound turned up.
Crunch.
Definitely.
It's a nudge piece.
Definitely.
If you're the type of person that gets delivery or you order out, Villanova pizza will withstand the trip. I just want to talk real quick about a rating system. It's something that has come up in a couple of our videos. We've had lots of really good feedback, and we've decided on a final system that we're going to use going forward. It's a 5-point scale like before, but we're only going to do whole numbers, and here's why. So a 5 is an elite pie. This is a drop everything you're doing, go get this pizza right away, because tomorrow it might not be there and you'll regret it the rest of your life. A 4 is highly recommended. This is some of the most consistent pizzas that we have, right? These are outstanding pizzas in their own right. They're family favorites. They're institutions. These are pizzas that you could get every week and never get sick of it. 3 is going to be recommended. 3 is a nice standard score. This is a pizza that we liked. If you've been watching us for a while, we always try and be authentic and honest. Anything below that we rate below a 3, we'll definitely explain why. Because as always, maybe it's just not our thing. We never want anybody to feel like we don't like the pizza that you like. It's just, maybe it's not our thing. We hope it continues to be your thing. So if you have any questions about our rating system, you can leave it in the comments. You can always shoot us an email. But hopefully that clarifies some things, simplifies some things, and that's what we're going to be doing going forward.
Okay, pizza guys and pizza gals, Carl here once again. This is our last slice. But before I go into the last slice, I do have an announcement to make. And it's a pretty big announcement for the pizza guys, okay? This is our 1-year anniversary. We have been doing this for 1 year. And I know I'm speaking for all of us, Tim, Alex, and myself. I'm thanking everybody who's tuned in and watched. I can't tell you how much the emails mean, the feedback on YouTube, and we really, really appreciate it. So, thank you again for watching and contributing to this channel. We wanted to create a channel that had intelligent discussion about pizza, not just trolling, not just, complaining that somebody called it tavern style or somebody's eating a deep dish. We celebrate all pizza here. I've been hearing about this pizza for a long time, and once again, there are people who absolutely hail this and love it. I get it. You grow up with that. It's over in Stickney. They've been making pizzas since the 50s. It is an institution. I love it. So 2 pizzas today. We had the sausage, we had the pepperoni, and we had this new style called the John, right? Which is a pie cut, spicy, crumbled sausage pizza. Let me give you my last slice right here. The sausage. It's not a fennel forward. It's not a very really sausage forward pizza. Great big beautiful hunk of sausage that I did like, but it was more like a meatball. There wasn't a lot of fat content in it. It was a finely ground sausage, not a coarse ground sausage. The spice came from all the crushed oregano and maybe thyme and maybe a little bit of sage or basil in it. The sauce was good. There wasn't a lot of it. It wasn't really sweet, wasn't really tangy, but the star of that pizza is absolutely the crust. So for the sausage pizza and the pepperoni pizza, I'm definitely going to give it a 3, right? It's a good pizza. It's a very good pizza, okay? Nothing wrong with it. I would go there again in a heartbeat, okay? But I am definitely giving it a 3. Now, this spicy John and its pie cut, oh my God, I love that pizza. It was delicious. It seemed like it had more sauce. It had the crumbled sausage. It had a great crust. Once again, we agree that the crust is the star of this pizza. It was so buttery and crispy and crunchy. And what I liked about the John is that it wasn't so spicy that it took over. You got to taste all the flavors, and as it was going down in the back of your palate, that's where the spice lived. And it was there just enough to where you can take the next bite. It didn't overwhelm anything. I'm giving the John a 4. Highly recommended. I really enjoyed our Villanova today. Great boxes, great place. But I'm giving the sausage and pepperoni a 3. Great pizza, good pizza, but the 4 is highly recommended. So until next time, once again, we thank you, everybody. Please join our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we even got an Instagram page now with some cool pictures and classic rock music to them.
I have some strong opinions already about this pizza. My opinion already with the John pizza is going to be a 4 or 5. I would say probably a 5. Or I'm sorry, a 4. Just a delicious pizza. It's unique. That's why. It's got a spice. It's got sauce. It's got a distinct flavor. And then the crust. The crust is fabulous. It's buttery. It's crackery. It's like what we talked about, like being like a Ritz cracker. Now, going over here, when we first got the pizza, the sausage pizza and the pepperoni. Guys, I was not feeling that pizza at all. I had high expectations. To me, it was bland. There was no hardly sauce on it, on the sausage and the pepperoni. And so, if I was going to recommend that, I would give that a 3 because it didn't reach out at all. There was nothing there that hit me. Unlike this pizza, delicious crust, delicious sausage, delicious sauce, the spice. I love it. Highly recommended.
Prince Pepperoni here with my last slice. One thing I do want to mention before I give my rating for Villanova is that, like some of the other places we've gone, you can order your cook time or temperature, depending on how you want to look at it, at Villanova. Their system is crispy, extra crispy, and well done. So based on my previous ordering there, both of these pizzas were ordered extra crispy, so that might explain the crunch that we got that hopefully you were able to hear earlier in our video. For Villanova, I'm going 4 across the board. This is a highly recommended pizza. I've had the sausage and pepperoni combo many times. It was consistent with what I've had in the past. This John was new to me, and like both Carl and Tim, I thought that was exceptional. I thought that was really good. It maintained Villanova's quality. I would absolutely order these side by side and just bounce back and forth. I think if you're ordering for a group, you know, maybe you got the traditionalists over here and the adventurous over here. But for me, it's a 4 across the board, highly recommended Villanova and Stickney.